Hello and welcome to my first video. This is a video for the setup of this pond right here. And actually you can see that there are already two little baby fish. Their eggs must have been attached to the water lettuce, which I dropped off from my previous pond, and they hatched. I got the idea to cover the entire base of the pot black with the black silicone because of a video from Vladimir Stojanovic where he also did the same thing for his pot, so I'll link that down in the description below. Don't want to steal ideas, eh? Here I am just putting a piece of filter around the pot so that things don't get sucked in. The hose is just a little bit too long for the pot, so I'm going to cut it down so that the water flows upwards through the pot, kind of like a bog filter. Now I've got the hose cut to the right length, and I like how the water flows up quite gently through the leca, and it will be a good spot for all of my kind of marginal plants. I have two Phytonia from a different plant, and here I was trying to grow their water roots, and I'll pop them into the pond. Here I have an allocation from a different plant. I'm going to wash off the soil. And now the soil has been washed off, I can pot it right into the leca. I'm adding some aqua soil and then water to seed. This is some grass seeds. This is kind of my first time growing them, so I'm just going to try to grow them out of the water because they get more CO2 that way. Let's see whether most of them germinate. I bought this terra tape because I found a piece of wood around my house, and the terra tape is able to wick water up through the entire tape length. This is a Hoya that I cut off from another plant as well, and I'm hoping that its roots somehow manage to attach to the terra tape. I've not got high hopes because this plant actually had a mildew infestation, and I'm just putting it there as a sacrificial piece. I'm trying to keep the little baby roots touching the wet terra tape so that it can grow. This is the Lobelia cardinalis mini. It's got slightly red undersides and green on top. The $5 actually came with 6 of these plants, and I put 3 in this pond and 3 in my older pond. I've also attached some Christmas moss to the terra tape. And a little fern that I found on the street. Thank you for watching. I'm excited for the little fish to grow big in their new home.